Yo, let's go. Yo, let's go, let's get it on, let's go. Everybody jam, let's get it on, let's go. We up, 18. Okay.
That's crazy.
All right, I gotta go after this.
Oh, I know her mom is a scumbag and a squawker, and he lives only on the streets, and he shall die a martyr. He's been just asking white collar, would you please spare a dollar? But he didn't want your haircut, what you walk through his parlor. No, I know his institution, it might seem uncivilized, but thank God there's still something to it, a revolution that has never been televised. There you go, bro.
That was crazy. I like.
Yeah, this is for my queens. Look, I won't never hold you up, cause I hold you down. Love you naturally the more when you wear a crown. You don't wear weave from the Preakness. That's why you my strength and my weakness. I don't just like you, I adore you. It was like heaven first time I explored you. Of course you the woman that I love. Did it hurt when you fell from up above? And I love how you pray when times get rough. It's a spiritual embrace every time that we hug. I know you've been abused, underappreciated, and I hate it, even though it molded you into greatness. If I don't see you all day, I'ma miss you, cause you my rock, we getting paper, bumping scissor. Behind every great man is a lies. Great woman always there by your side. This is for my queens, my natural queens, my beautiful queens. This is for my queens, my curly hair queens, my kinky hair queens, my sun-kissed queens, my melanated queens, my marvelous queens. This is for my queens. This is for my queens.
Me. My ancestors were warriors who happened to have lost a war. They were not some ignorant, gentle people standing around waiting to be snatched up and taken to some far-off distant shore. They established kingdoms, political, education, economic, religious systems, and the arts that influence life today. Africa is not one country. It is a continent of many different countries, different peoples, each nation living their own unique ways. I despise slavery, and not in the US of A was it birthed. The horrific price of being a loser in a war has been practiced in many countries throughout the millenniums here on Earth. Study Europe, Asia, North and South America, then we might choose to understand, in spite of the horrific injustices inflicted upon our ancestors. As African Americans, a strong, powerful, wise, responsible people, we can still in their likeness choose to stand. I choose to throw off the cloak of insecurity and the desperate plea and need for an apology. I now know that God knows the whole story. And in his word it reads, I am not to depend on man to bless me. Therefore, for me, the only way to be is according to his word and way, which inspires me. Umoja, Umoja, we are family. Kujijakulia, I will be who we ought to be. Ujima, Ujima, we will help our family to jam. If we don't share it sometimes, money won't mean a thing. Nia, Nia, we know we are meant to be Kumba. We can do almost anything. Imani, Imani, we believe in we. And all the love that surrounds we. That love may not be where it ought to be, We must be willing to open our eyes to see that there is love no matter where we go. We must believe no matter how bad things are at times, we will continue to grow. We will continue to grow. We will continue to grow. We will continue to grow, grow, grow. Grow, grow, grow. Grow, grow, grow. We will continue to grow. It's my neighborhood. Broom strokes. I may not be able to afford paint, but I do have a broom. Broom strokes. I may not own the house, but it is my home. The sidewalk loves the strokes of the broom as it whispers across its back. The bit of grass in front and back loves the gentle strokes of the rake as we gently remove the debris from their blades. It's early morning. The dew has dried. The birds chirp. We remind ourselves, no matter how much or how little we might have, our lives are worth the stroke of the broom, the stroke of the rake, the hosing of the porch, the removal of debris. We are worth the work. And when done, we sit on the porch, receiving the kiss of the morning sun. One person's actions matters. Crispus Attucks stood with others to fight for America's independence. First person to die for a nation that would have him be a slave, and yet for that very same nation, escaping slavery, seeing its potential, working as a rope maker and a sailor, his life he gave. One person's actions matters. Jean-Baptiste Dussab, born in Haiti, came to America after working on his father's merchant ships. Started trading furs with Canadians, settled at a place called Chicago by the native peoples of Lake Michigan, setting up a training post. In time, would become the center of the nation, Chicago. One person's actions matters. Writing poetry so rich and sweet, how was it possible by a black woman this could be? Phyllis Wheatley stood her ground. Through her, those words from her pen were written down. One person's actions matters. Master of pen, papers, words, until all are truly free, America could never truly become all it claims to be in its declaration that all men are free. Frederick Douglass declared in President Lincoln's ears, one person's actions matters. You can create your own destiny in spite of the evils that might be. Booker T and George Washington Carver not only spoke it, but manifested it at Tuskegee Institute for all to see. Harriet Tubman, Sojourner Truth, Ida B. Wells, Mary McLeod Bethune showed what a woman can do in spite of what society would try to put them through. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Muhammad Ali would go to jail, rather kill others because of what they decide in D.C. Rosa Parks, MLK, James Baldwin kept at it no matter how others tried to put them down, get in the way. Thurgood Marshall, Shirley Chisholm, Nikki Giovanni, Huey P. Newton, Gil Scott Heron, Bell Hooks, later Tupac, India Arie. So many, can't mention them all. Some are still living, some have passed on. Learn about, appreciate the ancestors we all come from. They didn't allow anything or anyone to stand in their way, bring them down. Fannie Lou Hamer, Medgar Evers, Cheney, Goodman, Schwerner, beaten, murdered for riding throughout the South, ensuring the right to vote for all. Many others continue to fight, each and every day for all people's rights, for all of us to have our say. If voting didn't matter, some folks wouldn't be fighting so hard, scheming so hard to take that right away. Yes, one person's actions matters, and so does your vote. Umoja, Umoja, we are family. Kujicha Kulia, we will be who we ought to be. Ujima, Ujima, we will help our families. Ujama. If we don't share it sometimes, money won't mean a thing. Oh, Nia, Nia, we know we were meant to be. Kumba, we can do almost anything. Imani, Imani, we believe in we and other love that surrounds, even when it seems like there is none. If we open our eyes to see, there is that love that surrounds we.
And right now I'd like to talk to a man who's no stranger to this community, and he's considered by many to be, well, a local hero of sorts. While serving the community back in the 70s, he helped topple such crime bosses as Mr. Big. He was responsible for today's events. I'm speaking, of course, of Mr. John Slade. Well, Mr. Slade, I know a lot of people would like to see you come back and help rid the old neighborhood of Mr. Big. How do you respond to that?
Well, no, Skip, I'm sorry. I'm retired now, so it's a job for the police department.
Oh, but tell us, Mr. Slade, what is today really about?
To provide for these young people an opportunity to let steam off in a very positive way by competing in events that are familiar, if you will, to their environment. You know what I mean, brother?
Well, actually, I don't. You know, I didn't grow up around blacks. Now, I grew up in the suburbs. My dad was a lawyer, my mom was a doctor, and all my friends were white. I mean, everybody used to tease me because I didn't speak jive, and, like, I couldn't dance to save my life. But the only step I really knew was, like, you know, that step that Springsteen does in a Dancing in the Dark video. I love Springsteen. Thanks, guys. Reporting for WBLD News, this is Skip Allen saying, in the immortal words of our Negro poet, Don Cornelius, peace and soul.
What's really good? It's your boy Capital DC at Capital DC Presents.
Y'all rapping
Capital
already.
DC
It's all
Presents.
time.
For real.
Let's get this shit started.
Yeah. Release, unleash the beast. Increase the heat, retreat, not me. Come on. Release, unleash the beast. Yeah. Increase the heat, retreat, not me.
34 going for 34 like 3-0. My inner peace, I battle me in Saints Row. And Julius sees her with no brute to be. Judas is scary, yeah. No lying, I'm tired of being a scaredy cat. Break it down, what keeps me perplexed is if X marks the spot where degeneration at. Clubbing the caveman way, bury treasures in the holes, then forget what it came. I wanted to be the best, went to school and got good grades. The beat from this beast, grade A, in the streets of rage. I came to fight Mr. X, so I gotta fight every dude that's stepping correct. Through the max at him, leave him days in the streets. The axis skate across your face, that's the A in the streets. Run it back now, I'm blazing the streets. Life is not what I thought it would be.
Release, unleash the beast. Increase the heat, retreat, not me.
Yeah.
Release, unleash the beast.
Let's go.
Increase the heat, retreat, not me. Release, unleash the beast. Increase the heat, retreat, not me. Release, unleash the beast.
Yeah.
Increase the heat, retreat, not me.
Let the rage in the streets go. Fighting for the Queen City, bro. Bare knuckle though. I'm ready to go and go. Dodge potholes. Set apart and back from the dead. Holy Ghost.
At that time, they had been in Canaan, the promised land, that was still filled with Canaan. The promised land that God had promised. 10 years.
All you can eat, tender, loving my food, full force like fat boys crushing. Backstash through the streets, lifeline through life. Over U&E, get rooted in a word, give us free like a tree. Be humble and seek peace. Release, release, retreat. Not me.
Release, release, unleash the beast. Increase the heat, retreat. Not me. Come on. Release, unleash the beast. Increase the heat, retreat. Not me.
Not me. Unleash the beast. Not me. I'm still turned up. Woo! Turn my headphones up. Yeah. Turn my headphones up. No, my left ear, I can't hear. I remember on my heavy days came a shame. Hard explain. Day by day, Lord, I start to change. Put to the test, you help me rest. Now all I need is grace. I'm learning how to be still. But here we go. Another road, another call. More doubts, more tears. You stay, I don't fall. I'm tired of this, so I bow my head. When the storm rolls through, you give me bread. No, not that way. Jesus, I need you. Jesus, I need you. I swear that I need you. Or maybe I just need your mercy. You used to find me late at night, turning my old wrong into right. I used to run so fast, so reckless, but you slowed me down with your patience. And now you got me thinking about the days I was drifting. Used to be so lost in love with change. Grace. I dance and say thank you for saving my life. Hands are locked up, but I'm stepping outside. I let go of the childish ways today. Thank you for staying when I cannot stay.
What was it in me that's bottom underneath all the smiles and the laughs, all those goals I achieved? It was anger and grief, and it was deep, and it seeps out my sleeves when I try to believe in the things that y'all told me was right. Man, what's wrong with this life? When wrong feels right, but it's wrong when you be right. And the life I was living, it was just an existence, survival of the fittest, my city's animalistic, with no senses to aid in the jungle. The game was rigged against me. I don't matter anyway. They see my mistakes. But when I try, oh wait, you're ignoring me. Oh, okay. I'll just do me all day. But it hurts at night though. I'm restless with my iPhone. I'm becoming an eyesore, but I'm alone and I know it's not my fault this garden has garbage. This nonsense was left by a woman so heartless. How could she be so heartless? No. And Papa was a rolling stone. He rocked out with his pipe dream. I scream from the cold steam, like brain freeze from ice cream. In the Arctic mountains, isolated, where nobody can change me. My heart needs to be cleaned. So I will start composting. It's like you throw your trash in a bin.
So put back in the compost.
Facts, because past tense situations last less time, but it hurt worse when you screaming to be heard and people calling you crazy. Then they label you as lazy and try to pump pills into your ills. Y'all under the influence. I grew up with people just like me. There was no Black Moses. We was all neglected weeds. But I changed. I maintained sane in my brain. But that pain was just so packed up that my fruit tastes strange. I was given fruit by the foot. I would roll out the red carpet, but the soil was spoiled, so my gifts were garbage. I was struck. When I realized with my real eyes, I was just wishing for a fan to see in my real life. I wanted a better future, but when it don't come to pass, I dwell on the past. The present wasn't a gift, it was just lack. No. Effort was put in me by my peace, but the war on drugs left me leaning on me. Now how do I compost the psycho in me when I don't even know who to be? So to speak, I turn this combination over on me. These stripes become stripes. I'm good soil for the streets. And now that I've given everything I have, with no refill, I spend the rest of my love in Hopeville. Hold still. My field is filled with pure fruit. And that's my gift to you now. Really, I could just close my little chest and address the crowd with calculated functions to soothe y'all pain. Ooh, I see hot. This heat rap covers perimeters like a jump shot. I respect but trust cops beat protesters down. So when you get up, the laws of gravity hold that pound like a hashtag tone. But I tweet and Vine often, playing tic-tac-toe with my X's and O's to see how many views I get. You all went to work and conditioned my place. Well, if you care, show me how to make it here real quick. Because D-Boy's teaching that right now. That right now, easy money. Majority mentality don't work for me now. I drew a mentor to my plans and conned my pursuit of excellence. There was no more drama, but that meant there was no more doing. It's like if somebody tell me I'm going to buy you a Bible, that's just an objective. But the way you read it, you see, and that's your perspective. But the tongue is a weapon and a call of duty. It's got my Winslow warring against black cops or unity. Got my Winslow warring against black opportunities. Black ops, call of duty. I win stupidly, but then I return to the fray and get torn away like King James just entered the game. Thou art losing by thine own hand, grown man. You gotta go, run, walk, take a verb and finish him. So it's showtime. In reality, I make the referral to bring light to the low in this outer world. Out of poverty, it's out of order. Now how can the buffalo get it? Oh, we buff on the low, and then we gotta suck to get a hit. I said I came to break free in this, but I broke loose and tamed the lion within it. My pride was cut deep, like when Mufasa scarred Simba. I am. Finish me off after the coffin. I finally beat my chest to see what it really cost, man. You can live a life of worry and wandering. Often years go by and you just wonder what happened. You can die a death of wondering where you about to beat your flesh. Or you can hope the imagined center is what's happening. But I've been breaking me down, composed of all the trash. I just body bag, battling with my sad past. I give it to you just to tell you the truth. But now I gotta put it all down because I got something to do. Thank you.
We love you too, man.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, check this out.
What's the information for the Zoom morning miracles?
Morning miracles. You know, early in recovery, I was really struggling. Now I'm staying clean. My life is really bubbling. I got a home group sponsored, basic tech, service life, step work. You know I'm staying clean.
I know that's right.
Queen Esther asked me to speak, not Smitty. This is how I got to Atlantic City. A Nazi ain't a damn thing you could do about it, but the best part of waking up is morning miracles in your cup. Addicts out there ain't doing nothing but cheating. The newcomer's most important person in the meet. When I first met Alice, she was sweet. That's a shocker for the love of the fellowship of Mani Nabaraka. Melvin's in the gym, no one else can compare. He's sharing ESH, walking like he's going somewhere. Warren's in the mix, people playing him slim. Wanna say to Warren,
shine the light on him.
I'm DRJ, I don't play, there's no way I could ever leave Zoom or delay when I pray. G.O.D. get off drugs, I'ma say anyway, I'ma keep coming back, I'm staying clean all day today. I recover with the weed, that's right. I make raps to keep my recovery tight. I got a home group sponsored, basic tech service like step work, you know I'm staying clean.
I know that's right.
Tanya's on the flight, she spoke the other night. She doing her thing, staying clean, spinning green. Collar be sharing her truth. Like Coletta be destined, busting it loose. Pam is cheering, Raleigh is sharing. Bernadette, she's next. Lisa is Karen. Me and Chuck be singing. Bells are ringing. Old school recovery, Charles be bringing. Don't use no drugs, I'ma make this plain. It's the clean time countdown, don't miss the train. Zelfina's on the west coast, getting out the cold, but she's still recovering.
We're morning miracle.
If you got hope, her hands is moving. Literature is dropped, man, she be schooling. This guy make the basic tech sound cool. Everybody in the house say rock. Running from death, being chased by life. I'ma say this one, sweetie, I'ma say it twice. This guy make the basic tech sound cool. Everybody in the house say rock. I'm DRJ, I don't play, there's no way I could ever leave Zoom or delay when I pray. G.O.D. get off drugs, I'ma say anyway, my name is Don, rapping one, I'm staying clean all day.
That's crazy! That's crazy!
Welcome to Capital DC Presence News. Tonight's special musical report comes from NBS Wrestling. Performing the story, Tacos DeVita and Boom. A musical recap of the June 23rd primary election in New York 61th Senate District. Let's go! Bird Vamanos. Bird Vamanos. June 23rd, the city watched the numbers come in. A district with a story, a race with a journey within. Ballots were counted, the results were revealed. Another chapter written by the voters in the field. Jonathan Rivera declared victory in the primary race. 55% of the vote put his name in first place. A campaign built on conversations, meetings face to face. A moment in local history taking place. Every vote has a story, every voice leaves a mark. Every neighborhood carries a light in the dark. From the streets to the city, from the past to what's new. The story keeps moving, the future comes through. The future comes through. The future comes through. Before the election, there was a seat to fill. When Senator Sean Ryan left for a new role at City Hall, the district started asking what would happen next. Different paths, different opinions, different perspectives. A special election process brought decisions to the floor. Then the primary gave voters another choice to explore. The numbers came in, the results became clear. A new chapter started for the district. Every case had a story, every voice leaves a mark. Every neighborhood carries a light in the dark. From the streets to the city, from the past to what's new. The story keeps moving, the future comes through.
Thank you for watching Capital DC Presence News.
I'm gang is gang!